Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a particularly good. Turn here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Set, hut, 11 check 52 the mark.
On first down, Peyton. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now a give, right side. Peyton. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. On the stop was Aaron Donald. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. The 41-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He completes it to Julio Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Jackson. Letting one go deep for a noon one. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. They're going to need some therapy after this.
On 2nd and 7, Griffin steps away to his left. And this will be incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Ray Guy now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's taken inside his own 40. We're scoreless after 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Check 52 at the mic. Check 52 at the mic.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Six guys. Check 6 guys. Check
3rd and goal, Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Patrick Willis in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Mean Joe Green. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
To throw is RG3. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Mike 20. You. Hey, Mike 20. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Here's Griffin to throw. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On third down, here's Bo. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Taylor. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
Now Griffin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Keep playing hard.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Griffin trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Back two to Mike. Mike back two. Mike back two.
Griffin. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in those legs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Open man here is Gentry. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Niners 10, 49ers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They run again with Jackson. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 30.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Check 50.
Now it's Griffin. That'll be caught by Rice. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Toss play to Jackson. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Check 31. Alert 3.
4th down. Here's Jackson. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll run here with Bo. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
To throw is Jackson. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. I know he ain't got it. Check this.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Terrell Owens, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And this is caught by Jackson. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.